Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Harrison here, and today I'm going for looking at Overframes again, and also the current TCG. So popping up in the OCG recently, there's been like this sort of list going around. I've seen a white KWK player and a couple of the green players, and a lot of them are leaning towards this build featuring the new Red Nova Dragon Burning Soul, another Overframe from the rival set. So we still don't know when this will come out in TCG, but it'll come out at the same time as Barrage and Launch. But this card like this card synergizes pretty well with Hot Red Archfiend Abyss, which is good. And lets you make like recur like a lot of resources. Like you can summon it, add back triple barrel launch, which comes follow up, as well as DD Crow. Like you shuffle 3 dragons, so you can shuffle 3 monsters. Like that's pretty relevant against a lot of decks. Like it's just nice to have. And then you can also just like use it to just put a dragon back and summon a rocket, or just get back boot sector. Like it's pretty solid. And then just lets you extend a bit more. And they've also been adopting one copy of Fragilus Harmonia, just because the rocket loader can search it. And this build, you got like enough targets for it. Like you can send you usually always send Marlong, and you just reveal everything else, which is cool. So it has like some weird synergy. It's been popping up a lot. So I just want to show you off like the basic combo of how the OCG does it, and then how to like implement it into TCG. This concept, but then also how to when we get the overframes, but also how to implement it currently. Another thing I like about this deck is like you don't have to run detonator to do your combos. Like the detonator feels really awkward, and this deck only plays it plays few like link monsters. Like it only plays like WP, the SPs, and the Borrowland. Like it's more like it feels more low to the ground, which I think is a better approach. Because if you get to Borrowland plus an IP, you should be winning most games now. So I don't think it's like needed to have all the other ceiling. So show off this one here. So this is just like the OCG combo, what they're doing right now, and you'll see how we implement it. Because even though they have Savage, you can actually get it without it. You don't need it. To do loader, add, summon, chain 1, chain 2, search, launch, add barrage. They do use barrage pretty early, but I think it's okay because they save that bar launch as the extender. But yeah, they go through summon the Rockets, summon Caliber. They link into Trisboro add, their triple barrel launch. But no synchro, sorry, add interlock. Yeah, I'm a bit sick right now if you can't tell from my voice, so I have a bit of leg trouble. But yeah, you make it Savage, you equip here, and you pop that, add back Caliber. So what's cool here is we can just make Enlightenment Paladin if we sequence combo differently, because we haven't activated any spells, but it's very easy to change this combo to activate a spell before then. And then we can make Paladin into Demod 8 Gaze, then Trisboro pop, Demod, add back Caliber, and then just do the combo the same. So you go Pisty, Summon Tracer, target, bring back, make Borrowland, activate Interlock Chain to pop, summon Synchron, summon Fatal Flare. Synchron's also kind of cool because like it makes your not Caliber, your combos with Barrage a lot better because you can send Router, add Synchron, and just keep playing. Like, it's pretty cool. You can do Unigate a guy, then summon back summon Skylight, then Synchro into RDA. Then you do triple barrel launch here, summon back a Rocket, then you banish 3, so you banish 2 tuners and the Skylight, and you get to add summon Sky, then you add back the triple barrel launch, then you make IP, and you can make the Furious Dragon, but I don't think it's enough extra X space. I think it's just safer to play this, but there's an argument where you don't need this card anymore. You can just play Furious Dragon if we're not playing Detonator. This is a general end board. It goes for like you got 1 negate here, 2 negates here, a monster negate, a link off, and a pop. Like you have like 3 forms of removal, so I think it's pretty solid. And like you have a graveyard shuffle or follow up, which is nice. So this like little package is pretty neat, I like to think, and it works well in a TCG. So if we were to play it, assuming we get these cards and Savage is still banned, the combo, like I said, will still function pretty similarly. Instead of going for Savage, we just go for Paladin, so just wait for this one to load. 3, 2, 1. There we go. So this one's pretty much just going to go the exact same. So normal summon, add router, special router, link 1, add. Yeah, because I like not doing the detonator combos, because like the detonator feels more reliant on having Savage legal, which TCG is unlikely to ever get back, I think. So these like combos that use the RDA cards, they translate a lot better to like the TCG format without banlist. So that's why I think might be the better approach to go for when building the deck for TCG when we do get all the overframes. Because I think we'll get Unfortunately, I think we get the Overframes next year, which means we'll have a YCS Sydney next year, which means I can play this deck if it's still playable. But I know with Toons coming out, Toons is really crazy. But I think it'll be okay. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, like I said, you just like you make the demod, add gaze, then you pop it, then you get the Dragoon here, and then you just like keep comboing. Like pretty much the exact same thing, you know, which is nice. Yep. So I'm gonna go synchro, make your guy. You meant to activate borrow launcher. I kind of forgot to. So you should be adding back our triple borrow, but this is just your discard for Dragoon, I guess. So it works out pretty nicely. Like works well. For this list, it'd be this is what I would potentially play. You get your 27 non-engine with the one Harmonia. Like your non-engine quality is really high. That's why I think this deck is like pretty playable, and I think it's like worth like looking into this concept. And you play like three bricks, I'd say. Like Boot, Interlock, and Gaze aren't great to draw. Synchron's not ideal, but still like an extender or a normal summon. Distributor's an extender, Rada's an extender. Like you just got a lot of ways to convert these guys. Like Synchron is really good with triple barrel launch. Like you got like 15 really good cards and a bunch of extenders. I think it was like version might be good. There's also the option to play like maybe play reboot instead. Because it's gonna impact spells, right? Oh, one card from a graveyard to your hand, that's pretty cool. So if you ash your opponent, you can have back ash. So that's like really good synergy actually. Yeah, I think this card's really crazy the more I read it. So definitely like play around with this card is what I'll be doing. But yeah, then I also had the Tracer version of a combo made for the with the Overframes. I haven't done one with Barrage yet. Like I'll go on to exploring him later. But I just want to show off like Tracer, which is like always the worst starter, still does it well. So normal Tracer make Striker. Yeah, so in a loaded combo we just made Striker early. Because in the other combo you don't use Striker. But yeah, for this combo you need Striker, and yeah, just like sets like a spell so you can make Paladin easy. So yep. Go through. You get to Barrage here. And target, Chain Barrage. And kind of the same point as you were, like you use Tracer effects, it's a bit worse than Nib. Because if you in the previous combo you still get even if you get Nibbed, you still have borrow some triple launch, summon Tracer and Tracer effect live. But here it's like fine, you still like keep going. You just have to be mindful of your combo. So like you link off those guys, negate Tracer, summon Skylight, make RDA, put one back, summon a guy, bash two, summon out, add launch back, then link two, then infusion summon, add a guy to discard, and yeah. So you set up the same board as before. So it's pretty good. So that's why I think this concept will be pretty strong. Like you get a lot of ways to do it. And then I think you can also adjust it to play like draw, or like you can just add like get backup resources. Like I think this concept's very strong. But then for the actual play you're here for, the current TCG version. So for some reason I am 10 on DB with this version, and I'm very surprised. So it looks very similar, like to the list with the overframes. Like the only difference is I've got like a draw swarm instead of I think in this deck it's probably like another starter. Like this would be like maybe Bird Shrine, and you play silver instead of Rokket Synchron, just because like we're in more OCG has two super polys, so it's like less of an issue. But here, like with Brad being relevant, you need to have the silver Rokket to rip the super poly. So that's why you need to go for it. And like the idea of this deck is you just get play broken non-engine. Like you can cut the imperms for like draws potentially. Just play like all the like really high impact non-engine, because then you can self draw yourself and do combos. But like this deck, like what I like about it is you don't play Detonator. You play as your other sevens search, you play Destrudo and Harmonia, and I think those are really good because like Detonator is like really awkward to draw, but not drawing like silver with like any other cards good. Drawing Caliber's fine. Like Caliber serves the same purpose as like Detonator used to serve, which is good, and it all just like functions really well. So the main thing you want to see like how to play this deck, like what is the combo without playing Detonator. So I've got a loader combo here. So we'll go right here. Still loading. Okay, there we go. So no loader add. So we have to play I think we have to play silver as well because then our breach doesn't really get much value. Like we need something to pop off it. So barrage is obviously the best one, but like silver's the second best it feels like. Say summon out 2, 1, 2, link, effect target, add reboot, effect target, chain, river extra deck, link 1, Pisty summon back, make Trisboro, add interlock, activate interlock, bash 2, effect, add Calaro, maybe just link 5, so you equip 1, then you do this guy, pop, add router, so that's gonna be our discard for Dragoon, so special caliber, negate, pop. So here you, never mind. I think there's a way where you can do RDA plays if you, but I just want to keep that's more extra deck commitment. I don't think it's a way to like fit enough extra deck space. And you have to play Rocket Synchro on main deck, but Rocket Synchro is probably better than Gaze. Like I think there's a way to set the RDA combo. I just haven't thought about it yet. But you make IP, we have Gaze, but then play summon Tracer, then Tracer will pop itself summon Loader, and you had Harmonia, and you still have like enough cards in extra deck to. Why won't it show extra deck? Like you have enough synchros where you can still like activate Harmonia and dump one, and you just gonna send Marlong and you need to bounce something. So you save it as your last thing, because then like you still have Borrowland, you still have IP. But you have this is 1, this is SB is 3, you have 4, 5, and then Harmonia is a 6 interruption. It just gives you like a little bit of like something in hand. So it's like fine thing to work with. But yeah, that's the general like concept of like how I think the deck can function. Going forward, like I said, I want to explore the Red Dragon Archfiend cards. I want to explore playing Scarred with this and this. Like I think there's something here. I think it's a way where you can like link this off into some IP. If this was summon this, then you make this guy. I remember that's what I was initially trying to do with the Rocket deck when we got when the first Rocket cards came out, when we first got like Loader and stuff revealed. I remember there was a combo I found with Summon Sork. But then, like, it only worked with Quick Launch, it didn't work with Tracer or, like, Loader, so it was, like, a bad combo. But yeah, no, it's definitely... This concept, I think, is pretty cool, so I'm gonna, like, mess around with it. It's probably not gonna be my focus as much going forward, because I'm thinking for Osha, I want to play... I'm leaning towards the Chaos deck. I think the Chaos deck is very strong. There is a Dragon Link version of that. I'm still, like, refining the combo to bridge, but the idea is, you just want to make that new Link 5 that comes out, dump Apps out of, and search a Rocket. And you sort of just like go between the two engines. So I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, that's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, subscribe and see you later.